welcome, welcome, welcome back. So, she did not give me a hard time about going to sleep at all. She's in there now. Um, she's not sleeping yet, but she will be soon. I'm really kind of surprised, but you know what? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna question it. So we are back. Let me just find it on here and we can get started. Big Mama love reading for next week. Looks like you might have some choices next week. Things could be moving forward very quickly with a Sagittarius. You also have a Libra around. You may have to make a choice, or you may be exploring options next week. You're no longer holding yourself back. A wish comes true around a new beginning. Let's see what happens. You got a little bit of happiness coming in next week. I'm going to say over the next couple of weeks, you should feel like your love life is in pretty decent, moving into a pretty decent place, and you're the one that's calling the shots. I need this box. Come on, stay. Stay. Empress General. Got some good luck coming in. It also looks like a wish comes true around a business or a job opportunity, and life is changing for the better for you quickly when a wish comes true. Cause for celebration comes in around finances before the end of the year. An argument, a dispute, or a disagreement will resolve itself and move into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Whatever it is, it's positive. Virgo moon, love messages and good things coming in. Okay, when it comes to love, you have a disappointment moving into the past and a Virgo. I mean, you have a Libra coming in, but you also have another earth sign around you, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. You do have long-term potential around your next relationship that could come in out of the clear blue sky. If you're not with anyone right now, you can meet this person at any moment and things would move forward pretty quickly. You will not be looking back on the past fondly, but you'll be eager for your life to move forward. I think it's going to happen before the end of the year. Now, it's important that you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, especially if you feel like life is moving forward very quickly and you've been really busy. Don't forget to schedule some time for yourself. You may feel like life is starting to move forward in all areas, and your persistence pays off, and you feel like you make it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief around a work or business opportunity. You also have some great happiness coming out over your life. You're headed over towards the 10 cups being full, so that's very positive. Desiree, how does Joseph feel about me? Could he still be mad at me? I know that we will never speak again, or if we do, it won't be the same. He's not as mad as he was. No, I mean, I wouldn't say that you guys are never going to speak again. I think you could speak again. I mean, what did you do that's so terrible? You know, I think you could get past it. It doesn't come off as bad as you say it is. So let's see what happens. Tibet General. disappointment moves into the past and your perseverance pays off. Looks like you have a little bit of balance coming back to your life. A new journey's on the horizon. You could be focused on a side business endeavor that brings in extra cash, that things could all of a sudden take off quickly. Looks like a Capricorn could enter. A Cancer may be around, and you're not looking back on the past, but you're eager for life to move forward, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Life's starting to move forward. Sepia, me, and William. Well, ultimately, it's going to be your choice as to what happens. You're the one calling the shots, but he's looking for romance to blossom, and he's looking for a long-term potential. You may be, you might have a little bit of patience with the situation, but there is good karma coming in. Looks like communication is picking up and the connection is starting to strengthen, and you're prepared for that. He seems to be very happy about something around the situation makes him very happy. I don't know if it's that communication picks up, but it's like he's starting to feel like things could move forward, and he's hopeful. He's hopeful. He wants to be happy. Susie. General, I'm not in a good place emotionally. Ah, sorry to hear that. All right, let's see. Well, you have a new journey on the horizon with the Fool. Listen to your intuition. Life is coming back into balance, and your perseverance pays off. Fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you may be working on a side business or a side hustle that could bring in some extra cash. And you're no longer feeling stuck, but like things are starting to move forward. You're also no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. As we move through November and into December, negativity is moving into the past. I think you'll be feeling better. Sepia, can I trust William with what he tells me? Yeah, well, his intentions are good, yeah. His intentions are sincere. I just hope that he winds up following through because, yeah, he seems pretty trustworthy. He seems pretty sincere. Sepia, love. Perseverance around love pays off. Negativity moves into the past. Things could change for the better for you quickly. No longer feeling stuck. You got a little bit of passion coming in. No longer holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo comes in with cause for celebration. But you might have choices. Being guided by the divine, you could have another earth sign come in too. Pisces, another Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and also a Pisces. So you may have some choices, but I think you're calling the shots and you're going to make the final decision when it comes to William. Dating, love. Somebody may come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and maybe with a Cancer. Next relationship you enter should be well balanced, and you should feel like you get out of it what you put into it. It's just a well-functioning relationship. Not looking back on the past fondly, a disappointment moves into the past. You're feeling prepared for a soulmate connection to come in, and I think that's what's happening. I think it's going to be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be making a decision to leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you and move forward. Let's see what happens. Got a committed relationship coming in before the end of the year. It's D. How did Jay feel about our conversation? Felt okay. Six of Pentacles, which would be a well-balanced conversation where there's mutual respect. May also feel like it's grounded and stable, but slow and steady, whatever it was that you spoke about, but feels as if things have changed for the better. It's D. Jay's current intentions towards our connection. Jay's intentions are to keep communication, the lines of communication open. I don't see much more than that right now. You could see one another, but I don't see like a commitment or a whole lot of romance right now if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for to be in contact, there's contact. But right now, they don't really seem to have all that much planned. So you might have to put in more effort if you want to see things move forward with them quickly. Adriana, what can I expect in the next 2 weeks from me in the Aquarius? In the next 2 weeks, it looks like after a period of silence, communication comes in quick and out of the blue. But you could be feeling a little bit like you put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff with this Aquarius. And there's also a little bit of sharp energy. But I think you're going to get past it. You have communication at the very least coming in the next 2 weeks. Davy, general for next week. Negativity moves into the past and your perseverance pays off. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something, and you may be very busy with work. Romance could heat up, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cause for celebration comes in around that, and you may be feeling like you're moving on to greener pastures. It also looks like the hard work that you put into your job, business, career, whatever it is you do all day will come back to you. You should feel like, have like a rewarding feeling next week around work. Oh, D, if you ask for better communication, that's what you're going to get. So that's good. That's positive. Good. Adriana, me and November for me in Aquarius. You may feel like you spend part of it stuck or stagnant at the beginning part of it. You might feel like you're sitting around waiting for your ship to come in. But at some point that energy changes and you're more prepared for things to move forward when communication comes in. Perseverance around the situation pays off. It may be slow and steady wins the race though. You kind of can't force anything. You just kind of have to let it unfold naturally. But things will be okay. The second half of November is much better than the first half. First half may be very quiet or a little stagnant. Davy, finances for November. Should be pretty good. The hard work that you put into your job pays off. You have a wish, things change for the better quickly. It also looks like you might be given choices and options, so you may have the ability to make more money. This month, the disappointment moves into the past. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something which makes you feel relief, and you may be very busy at work. I think you'll be okay in November. Looks pretty good. Adriana, where will there be a reconciliation and love again? Um, if there's reconciliation, it's slow to take place. So I can't say yes right now. We kind of have to wait until you get back talking, because it's slow to change whatever it was that happened. They're sort of digging their heels in, and they don't believe that they're wrong, or whatever the situation was their fault. So communication comes in, and then it's going to be kind of a journey from there as to whether or not you're going to reconcile and go back. I'm not convinced of it at this point, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Destiny, love. Being guided by the divine could lead you to a new, very ambitious fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that would be brand new energy, and with it would have long-term potential. It looks like no longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world, and no longer holding yourself back. Listen to your intuition. Fire sign comes in pretty strong, probably within the next month or so. Um, Anonymous, general. General. You've got paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something makes you feel relief and brings in cause for celebration. It looks like your perseverance pays off and negativity moves into the past. Feeling a little bit more financially stable, no longer holding yourself back, no longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world. And with the Four of Wands, could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. That's Dylan. Here he comes. For you, Four of Wands is positive, especially because you're looking to get your place. Precious, how does he feel about me? Thinks you're genuinely a nice person who's grounded, stable, smart, and intelligent. May also think that you're creative and unique, dependable, and reliable. Davy, the path to Taurus. Past Taurus may come in and make you an offer and actually give you choices or something, or she could be a choice. That could be. She's still around you, and I think that she's looking to get back together with you. She feels like, and she's not taking any responsibility for anything that happened in the past, but she's not holding herself back, and I think she wants things to move forward. If you haven't heard from her, you can hear from her out of the blue, or she may try to run into you somewhere. She seems to be kind of slick with that. Like, she acts like it's a coincidence, but it's not. She puts herself where she knows that you're going to be so that you guys run into one another. She's still around the picture. Love always. When will T.O. contact me? I'm going to say within the next 2 weeks you should hear from them. KM, will A reach out to say something about the gift? I didn't do it for the thank you, but I wonder if she'll say something about the gift and reach out. I think she will. Yeah, I think you'll hear something. Coco, is everything going going to go well when I get the check from CJ. Yep, you got happiness coming in around it. Vicky, Jay's next actions in this month, if any. I think you'll hear from him. I think you'll hear from him this month. Adonis. Oh, excuse me. Does Jay have romantic feelings for me? And if it's a no, will she develop? I think she has feelings for you. She's got feelings for you. Yeah. Spiritually. Spiritually beautiful. Have Khalil ever messed around with Jakayla? This is another one. No, I don't believe that they ever fooled around. But now this is somebody else that you're asking about around him. I don't know what makes you think that. I'm telling you, you got this thing with other women. And I would really try to get to the bottom of that. Because it's going to keep bamboozling you. Stacy, will the what actions will S take towards me around November 11th? 11th, 10th. What the hell is wrong with me? Maybe I was thinking November is the 11th month. You could have communication come in at that point or around that date. Malika, what's coming towards me? You got money coming in, possibly going back to school or learning a new area of study. A little bit more financial stability comes in, and negativity is moving into the past. You also may be coming up with a side business or a side hustle that brings in extra cash. Via general reading. You've got the world at your feet. You've got feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. It looks like a wish is about to come true, and anxiety is moving into the past. Smear tea. Will the hate that V is getting now reduce, or is it going to affect him? It'll all blow over. Yeah, it'll all blow over. Lita, how did she feel about our phone call today, and how did she feel seeing my face? I think that she was happy to see you. I think she feels like there's a new beginning on the horizon. She seems to have a lot of respect for you and feels like it went really well. Destiny, I'm a Leo and my man is a Scorpio. Can you tell me about love? Well, things should change for the better around this situation quickly, but it's kind of an up and down situation. If you're already in a committed relationship with this person, that's fine. Then, you know, the relationship will have ups and downs. If you're not yet in a committed relationship, I don't see a commitment coming in. And it looks like it's kind of a lot of ups and downs. It's like things change for the better quickly, but then you might be feeling a little disappointed in something. But then a wish comes true around the situation, but then you feel like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. And then you may feel like it's kind of up and down. That's the best way I could describe it. My suggestion would be to kind of give it time. If you have patience with the situation, the kinks may work themselves out. And things could start to move forward in their own time through divine timing without trying to force or manipulate anything. Things will move forward on their own. But it could be a little bit of a rocky road over the next couple of months. I think I'm at Cam. How will the gift make A feel? She's hard to read. I want to know her thoughts. Well, it's going to be successful. She's going to be happy that for whatever reason you gave her a gift. She's not going to think much more than that. Like it was a gift. It was nice. She enjoys it, and that's it. Yeah, she's not going to read too much into it. Gifts are funny because sometimes they make people feel funny. She doesn't come up as feeling funny. She just comes up as like, okay, it was nice. I appreciate it. And that's it. It doesn't really have a big, huge effect on her either way. Davy past Sagittarius. You may be hearing from her in the near future, and things could change for the better for the two of you quickly. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you could breathe a sigh of relief, and you might be really prepared for that, or happy to see that happen, but at some point you might decide to turn around and walk away from her. But you're the one that walks away, not her. Like I said, I think that you're going to end up walking away from people from the past, and I think you're moving forward with a new person. But see what happens when you get there. Where was I here on the regular list? Ariane C, general. For work. Ariane C for work. Well, you're being guided by the divine. Things should be moving forward quickly, and you should have choices. They should offer you different choices, and you should have opportunities around work that make you happy. No longer holding yourself back. Your career is moving forward. And it looks like no longer feeling stuck. Stepping into your strength and your self-confidence brings in new business partnerships or business arrangements that are very successful and bring in decent money. Things look pretty good. Um, Cece, when will we talk next without me reaching out first? Could be within the next 2 weeks or so. Maybe 10 to 15 days, maybe. Amber, my ex Edwin message. What are his intentions? He sent you a message? Mm, you may be feeling as if you put in a whole lot of hard work and you don't see much of a payoff. I don't know how often he reaches out, but it looks like he checks in or he reaches out like from time to time when he feels like he doesn't have much else going on. Don't really trust him. Like he seems to not be prepared to make anything stable or for things to move forward. I don't know how you feel about him, but he seems to check in when he doesn't really have much else going on. And it's like when there's nothing in front of him, he kind of looks back, but he doesn't really have intentions of, he doesn't have intentions of getting back or rekindling the relationship seriously. It's like he doesn't have anything else to do. I don't know. I don't care for him. I feel like he's sketchy. Um, I think I might be at Scared Street. Love. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. You have a relationship coming in that's romantic, that's well balanced, well functioning. It's happening out of the clear blue sky. If you're not with anyone right now, it moves forward quickly and you're moving forward to greener pastures. I don't think it's anybody that you've known before. I think it's new energy, and it could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It seems to be a well functioning relationship too. Cinnamon, when will I get a new job? Tonight was too much for me, and I'm thinking about quitting because of the lack of manager training. I wouldn't quit. I would give it a little bit more time because, it's new yet. There's going to be a learning curve with no matter where you are. I mean, you can get another job sometime this month, but I wouldn't quit it. I would give it a little bit more time. Divine Cancer, according to the Libra S, which song expresses her feelings for me? All of the me latch what the heart want, crazy in love, the way you make me feel. According to the Libra, which song expresses her feelings for me? Did she tell you these songs? These are songs that she gave you? Did she tell you that these songs are how she feels about you? Because I feel like I can't answer that unless I know that she gave you these. Because otherwise, it's like, if you're picking the songs out, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're picking the songs for her, what makes you think that these songs, did she send you these songs? You picked them up for her? I'll answer it, but I can't tell you that I think that it's accurate, because if you're picking up songs and you're assigning them to how somebody else feels about you, I can't tell you that that's true. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody else didn't tell you that this is true and you're just making it up, then I feel I would just be confirming something that you want to believe. And I can't tell you that I think that that's 100% legitimate. But let's see what the cards say. I would go with the way you make me feel. Um, where am I here? Maggie? Maybe I'm at Maggie. When will G contact me? Could be within the next 8 days. I'm going to say between 8 days and 2 weeks. Prakriti, how will the Aries in my phone call go today? It should go okay. It should go okay. You have a wish around the situation, but there's a lot of indecision. You might feel like on one hand things are moving forward, but then you also may feel a little bit like there's some sharp energy, or it could sometimes feel a little bit stuck or like you're not getting anywhere. But for the most part, I think it'll be okay. Anthony, does the Cancer read my last email and how will she feel? I think that she will read the last email, and I think that she feels good. She feels happy that you reached out to her, but I still don't think that you're going to hear from her. I don't know how long ago you emailed her, but I don't see her reaching out to you in the near future. So if you just emailed her, I don't think she's going to answer it. Not right away, anyhow. Yeah, I don't see a question from Miss J, but sometimes they don't like the words that the person uses, and they're not even bad words. So I don't know why that happens. Yeah, I don't. Was it a super chat or was it a PayPal, like a PayPal one? I don't see super chat, but I might have passed it. I don't even see Miss J anywhere. I mean, I see her saying that she donated at 9:32. That was a really long time ago. Oh, we must be in different time zones because I don't think I came on until 10 o'clock. Try to reword the question. I can't refund anything unless you sent it through Cash App or PayPal. I can't. I don't even know how you go about getting a PayPal a YouTube refund. Oh, the super chat would show. Okay, then maybe it was just maybe it wasn't a super chat. Maybe it was a PayPal one. I don't see anything from Miss J here. I see question marks and exclamation points. I see here she says I posted a question, but I don't see the question. But that happens all the time to Prussian. And she's not asking anything crazy or saying anything crazy, but sometimes we don't see hers either. Can anybody see a question from Miss J? Yeah, I don't see it. Let me know if anybody else can find it. No, nobody sees it. Okay. Okay, so post the question again and try rewording it. Anthony, you just emailed yesterday. I don't know if she's going to answer you that fast. She's going to read it though, so that's good. Mountain energy check on the Taurus moon. Uh, a little stuck and stagnant, a little argumentative, and a little bit like Six of Swords, like moving forward or trying to move forward. Energy's a little like moving forward but yet stuck. It's not great energy. It's not that great. Where I'll refund the money. Where was it? On Cash App? Let me see. Oh, Cash App at 10:32. So it hasn't been that long. All right, I'll just refund it. It takes a long time. Oh, there we go. Um, Georgia, is Santa going to give me what I want this year? Let's see. Yes, I think Santa will give you what you want. So put in a good request. Um, where am I here? I think I'm up to Amazing Me. How does CJ feel about me? How does CJ feel about me? Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, passionate, kind-hearted, well-grounded and stable, unique. May think that you're a very strong, independent person. They seem to have, think pretty highly of you. And Mimi, will I see him on Tuesday or next week? I think you're going to see him next week. Innocent me. What the Virgo is currently thinking and feeling or next actions. Virgo seems to have a lot of respect for you. The next actions I'm going to say are going to be some sort of a message, a text message or a direct message of some type. Slow and steady wins the race. And you may get maybe feeling a little bit stuck or stagnant, but there's going to be communication coming in at the very least. Summer love. How does JG feel about me romantically? I don't see a lot of romance here. I would say this person either looks at you as more of a friend or whatever your relationship is right now. I don't know what your relationship is to them, but I don't see a lot of romance here. There's happiness that comes in around friendship or a whatever the connection you have now. It just doesn't look like it's romantic. Not at this point. Doesn't mean that that can't change. Oh, everybody likes this. This is an old one, but thank you, thank you. And will AJ wish me on my birthday? I wouldn't count on it. Allison, how does DJ feel about me and us? Well, seems to be reluctant about something. Holds themselves back, feels like there's a weakness around the situation. And like not moving forward much. Has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, and sincere, but may not be ready for the relationship to move forward to the next level. Wherever things are right now is probably where they're going to stay, because they're just not ready for more. Simran, how does G feel about me? has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're strong, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, and may think that you're very reliable and independent. Jade, what the A's thoughts and feelings are for me. See, stable, smart, and intelligent, may feel that you're very strong, and courageous and independent. Al, is my partner cheating on me? I don't think so. Genesis, how does the Capricorn E feel about me? The Capricorn thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, caring, sincere. Capricorn's not holding back. So I don't know where your situation is right now, but things should be moving forward for you. They think that you're successful, intelligent, and attractive. Silent killer, what the Aquarius is feeling and thinking about me currently. Next move. Well, they're feeling either very burdened by the situation or very slow, and you might be feeling kind of disappointed by them. You guys could have a tower moment, or they may be feeling like somewhat of a tower moment. You'll get communication. Communication will come in. You guys actually may have a disagreement or an argument. This person thinks that you're smart, intelligent, compassionate, grounded, stable, and maybe like creative or unique in your own way. But I don't know. You two may not be on the same page at this point. Love Tulip, will I see my Scorpio for his birthday, and how will it go? I'm not convinced you're going to see him for his birthday. Love Tulip, love reading until the end of the year. There could be somebody in your world right now that may be an Aries that you have not taken notice of, that may step forward with a love offer of some type. There also could be an Aquarius. You have cause for celebration that comes in around love, but you may be feeling like any recent people that you've been talking to, hanging out with, dealing with, could be a Cancer, and could be another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that you feel are just not moving forward fast enough, and you may decide to walk away from them. Anxiety moves into the past, and you feel like you make it to the top of the mountain, you could breathe a sigh of relief, but you might decide to move forward with new energy. Miss J, over the years, I had 3 readers randomly tell me that I would have a male investor. Who is this man? Do I already know him? Do I already know him? I can't tell you who he is. I don't know who he is. Do I already know him? I don't think you know him. I don't think you know him. I think it's new energy. Could be a Scorpio, but I don't think you've met him yet. Virginia, I know what I need to do to move forward. When will this happen? Okay. When will you move forward? Okay, the timing of it could be any time from December of this year right through the spring. So if it's something that, doesn't happen, it's not like, it could be a process. So the timing would be starting in December, which is very soon, right through the spring. And you're moving forward. Absolutely. Davey, what does the universe want me to know? What does the universe want me to know? You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. So you're moving forward towards greener pastures. You got cause for celebration that comes in around business and work. Feeling better appreciated, better compensated. You're no longer holding yourself back. Negativity is moving into the past. A water sign enters. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. And you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Excellent. Christiana, finances for the rest of this month and next month. Good. Feeling financially stable, like you have a wish that comes true. A new beginning around business could be on the horizon, and disappointments around money move into the past. The hard work that you put into work, finances, whatever it is, business, side hustles, will come back to you. Things change for the better quickly, and you have a lot of money headed your way. Negativity moves into the past around finances, so that's positive. Love Tulip. Why does my Scorpio hold back? He's so confusing. He's full speed ahead and then he freezes. Because he's just not sure of what he wants. He's hot and cold because that's how his emotions are. One day he wants to move forward, one day he doesn't. And that's why I think you're going to get fed up with him and you're going to move on to somebody who knows what they want. It's like somebody who's wishy-washy and like you're not really getting a lot out of this situation. You're gonna lose interest pretty quickly. I'm not convinced that you're gonna stay in this situation for much longer. Is there anybody here I haven't gotten to? Medusa. Next week at work. Next week at work. Stepping into your own strength brings in good business opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Feeling prepared. You have plenty of choices. Things should be good next week. Things change for the better for you quickly around work next week. Davey, will the general manager hold his position or will they bounce him out? No, I don't think he's going to stay there. I don't think he's staying there. They may move him to another location. I don't know what kind of a place this is that you work for, but when I was working at the grocery store, they used to move managers around all the time. He's probably going to get moved, especially if he's not doing well. They tend to shift them around a lot. Beautiful one. Why haven't I heard from Don yet? Slow and steady wins the race, and have a little bit of patience. Things are about to change for the better quickly. These people are frustrating. Seems like, you know what? The Fool is in reverse, so you're going to find out. It will be exposed, and you guys will deal with it, and the relationship will move forward. He'll make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. He just may have a lot going on. Doesn't look like it's anything terrible why you haven't heard from him. You will hear from him and straighten it all out in the near future. Maybe within the next couple of days or so. Sanch, today I'm expecting communication. Will it come? I don't think so. I'm not convinced. Pinkie Pie, what are Ciara's current thoughts and feelings and next actions? Well, this person is the Hermit right now, and it looks like they've kind of walked away from this situation. I wouldn't expect much to happen without you reaching out to them first. If you decide to reach out to them first, I would still say have some patience with the situation because things are a little bit slow and kind of out of balance. I wouldn't expect much from them. I would reach out. I wouldn't wait around because it doesn't look like they have intentions of things moving forward right now. Hang on. Swara Noor, what's going to happen between me and AWS next? You guys could have an argument or a disagreement, and you may be feeling a little bit disappointed in them. Looks like there's anxiety around the situation because the situation is a little bit out of balance. I wouldn't expect anything to change for the better quickly, so just kind of hang in there. You may go through a rough moment. Malik, does the Virgo love me? Anything next happening? I don't see that this Virgo is in love at this point. It does look like you could have communication happen, but it doesn't look like this person is in love with you right now. Juliet, love reading for the month of November. Love reading for the month of November. Could have a water sign that comes in that's brand new energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You might make a decision to walk away from anything or anyone that's not working for you. You have a Virgo coming in that could be new energy. Some good luck comes in and a Taurus enters. And they may come in out of the clear blue sky. If you feel like something or someone has run its course, you may just be moving past it. Anything that you feel is kind of stuck, you may leave it in the past and explore new opportunities, which you should have plenty of because you got choices coming in around love. Your love life is moving forward. It's definitely not staying stagnant. Beautiful one, General. Got a soulmate connection coming in here. A disappointment moves into the past and a soulmate connection comes in through divine timing. Could be with a Cancer, could be with a Virgo, or it could be that a current soulmate connection that has been, communication has been down, is now going to pick up with the Chariot. And your perseverance pays off as romance heats up. It looks like you got some money coming in and possibly a new job or business opportunity or even a side hustle that you may be working on. Should prove positive. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Stepping into your own strength and self-confidence earns you respect and maybe even better pay at work. Stacy, I answered that one. I think I said you could expect some kind of a message or phone call. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Tabitha, send the question. Anybody else? Blissful vibes. Will M propose to me and when? I don't see proposal coming in the near future. That doesn't mean never. I just don't see it right now. Mel, the current energy around T the Virgo. Little sharp? Well, it's a little sharp, but there's a new journey, or there's optimism, a new journey, or a new beginning. And the sun is in reverse, which means happiness is coming, but it's a little bit delayed. So the sharp energy should move into the past pretty quickly, because the Fool and the Sun are much more positive. Maybe a little sharp right now. Kana, please tell me what Stan's feelings are for me. Thinks that you're perseverant, strong, stable, sincere. May feel like you're persistent, perseverant. You don't give up easy. You're very goal orientated, or you have plans for the future. You got goals. Thinks that you're kind-hearted, sincere, strong, and courageous, and has a lot of respect for you. Simran, why is Jay hanging out with S and C when C is talking shit about Jay behind our backs? Why is Jay hanging out with S and C when C is talking shit about Jay and me behind our backs? Well, they don't really seem to care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're... Jay is not letting whatever C is doing affect them. They're not fazed by it, so they don't care. It doesn't faze them. Like, you may be hurt or upset by it, but they don't seem to care. They're just like, whatever. Yeah, they just don't care. Some people, you know, it took me a long time to realize that people talk shit. Everybody talks shit. Doesn't mean they don't like you. It doesn't mean they don't want you in their life. They just talk shit. Everybody has an opinion, and everybody wants to voice it. But when you sort of understand that and you just accept it, then it doesn't bother you so much. Like, if I go outside and one of my neighbors says something about the other neighbor, I don't think for 1 second that when I'm not around that they're not saying something about me, because that's how people are. And everybody has an opinion. You know, like, one thing that may annoy one person, like, I won't even notice it. I won't even notice it. But other people notice things and they get upset about it, and they have to say something about it. And I don't notice things, but because I don't notice things, people may get annoyed with me because of that. Like, what's wrong with you? How come that doesn't bother you? And I'm like, I don't know. They were saying something once years ago. Somebody put out an umbrella. I didn't notice the umbrella. It was like, I don't know, a big umbrella. And it needed to be removed. I don't know. You know, there are certain rules here that I didn't notice it. If I wouldn't care, but apparently other people had a problem with it. You know what I mean? It's like, but that's how people are. So that's why people talk shit. And when you know that, you just kind of accept it for what it is. And um, but why would they? But why would Jay want to hang out with people who talk shit about her behind her back? Because she knows that people talk shit, and that's just how it is. Like your relatives, your best friends, they're all talking shit about you because that's what people do. She knows this about people, so she doesn't let it bother her. She's like, so what? That's what people do. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Like I mean, I could tell you things that I know were said about me by my family members. I know that they don't, like my brother and sister-in-law don't think that I vacuum enough. I know they talk shit about me, and I don't vacuum enough because it upsets my dog. So I sweep. But they talk shit because that's what people do. Everyone does it. Everyone does it. I'm sure that you say shit about people too. Now, am I never going to speak to them again because I know they have an opinion on my vacuuming habits? No. They can say whatever they want. I mean, if you want to get to the nitty gritty, we can all talk shit about each other, you know? But you have to make a decision to either not let it bother you, or you're going to cut everybody out of your life that says something because they're all saying it. They're all saying something. Everybody. Yeah, but people, that's what people do. And it doesn't mean that, but it doesn't mean that they don't, you know, like they just, if they're saying something about you, it doesn't mean that they dislike you or they don't like you. It just means that they have an opinion about something that you did. You know, like me not vacuuming often enough or me being disorganized. All of my friends know that I'm disorganized and they all say it. I know that they do. My friend, the one that's always fucking late for everything, she knows that we're always talking about her being late. Did she think that we're sitting around waiting for her and we're like, we're not annoyed? She knows we're annoyed. She knows we're like, why the fuck is she always late? Because she's always late. uh, Tabitha, will the Aries reach out in November? Yeah, I think so. The girl who loves tarot, do I have a spiritual connection with Capricorn? I don't believe so. Is there anyone here that I haven't answered for yet? Anyone? That's it? All right, then that's it for me tonight. I will be back on tomorrow. I don't know what time because, you know, it all depends on the boss in there. So I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully in the morning, but I can't swear to that. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.